Well, it's clearly been a minute since the last time. A lot of things going on. We really focused a lot on trying to get grants applied for. We had some coursework for, it's called Fast Track to Business Startup, to make sure that we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing. But I'll just give a quick runaround so everybody kind of knows where we're at. To get a little bit of painting done here. We got this machine cleaned before, but we got some paint on it too in some strategic places just to take care of any high traffic areas. Today we got our electrical panels started. We got our 480 panel mounted on struts, 240 mounted on struts, and we are awaiting National Grid still. The rest of our electrical stuff is right here. We're just waiting. Just awaiting. I don't know if I've shown this off since I got it completed. Got to put that hand wheel back on, but otherwise, oh, here's some more electrical stuff. So, as I was saying, I don't think there's been an update since I got this machine fully cleaned and painted, but she is ready to cut chips. She looks almost brand new. I mean, obviously there's a lot of coats of paint in some areas, but otherwise looking really healthy. Dan's been working on this old girl. Still have the inside walls to do there, but otherwise he's been doing a pretty good job here. I think we're going to paint these doors too, just because they are so, I mean, they look terrible in comparison to the rest of the machine now, so we'll probably end up painting those, but looking pretty good here. Got the chip pan out. Gonna put a little bit of rust prep on there, but that's what we're looking at here. Other than the electric, my latest project has been this mill. It's just implement paint, but got the head done, got the louvered, whatever they're called there, these louvered vents on there. Tore off this big stupid switch. I'm gonna put a regular, you know, forward reverse switch on there like it's intended, so it's not in the way of the handbrake. Got the power draw bar installed, and we got all of our Cat 40 tooling in. Full set of end mill holders, I think 1/8 inch increments up to 1 inch, and then we got 2 of the ER32 holders, 3 of the ER16 holders, a drill chuck, and a 3-inch face mill. I think that's all we got here. We did get the readout for the Z-axis. This well, it's not installed on there right now, but this readout that is on there, it's a Sony Magniscale. It only has X and Y axis on it, so, or X and Z depending on how you set it up, but it's set up on X and Y, and we will be using just an aftermarket digital readout that is made for a quill. So it'll mount something like this on there, and then we'll probably mount the readout up here, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. We'll fill you in when we get to that point. This is the big boss hog right here. She's still working for us. She's been a good girl. I'll never forget you, baby, and go. So, she's been a good girl. The biggest upgrade we got is this. Got it today. Ran some electric for it. pretty stoked about that right there. You don't even want to know. Without that, it's not fun being in there. So anybody that misses the rotor saw, here you go. This is when 328 was still in the rotor saw. 420 for that matter. Mazak was on the north wall. Or is that south? Yeah, I guess that's the south wall. The mags, the Akuma, slants, weld area. This when maintenance was still where they put the programming office. Heat treat, rotor balance, rotor assembly, inspection, balance and overspeed, 431. That was a big mama. Another little piece of history here. See if I can find a date for you guys. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it says right there that it was active on 11/16/71, but I feel like I saw something from the 50s on here. Oh, 64. You can barely read it. 12/20/1964. Anyway, it looks like it is a power piston, or the body, a cylinder maybe for a power piston. I don't know. I'm not real savvy with recips, but just an old blueprint from Clark Brothers. Pretty neat. A lot of our time has been spent doing paperwork. We've been applying for grants. We were awarded a grant to replace all of our lights. So all these lights that you see behind me up on the ceiling will all be replaced with new LED. That's going to save us a ton of money. We also qualified for a marketing grant, which is phenomenal. It's going to allow us to get some things we need, but more so than getting some things that we need, it's going to take care of search engine optimization and online marketing for us, which if you want to do an extensive marketing campaign online, it's quite expensive, so it's a huge relief. We also applied for the Lane Accelerator grant. Might upload the video. We'll see how that goes, but we're in talks with some people on the board for that to discuss how we could use the funds, how the program itself with the resources that are available would help us and things like that. So we're waiting to hear back the exact details on that. We did get our uniforms taken care of, so when we're out doing work on behalf of Skull Manufacturing off-site, we will be properly identified and represented. Our business cards came in and they're a huge hit. They're perfect. They're exactly what we wanted. So I think that's it. That's where we're at. I'll try to do better at keeping you guys up to date a little bit more frequently. It's just been really difficult. There's been a lot of things going on that are not going on in this shop. We've hit a couple of pretty big hurdles that we've been fighting to get through. Finally getting through them, so we'll keep in touch.